Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Get back to live. Alright. So, let's go ahead and turn... Test, test, test. I don't need your washer. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, that's not too loud, is it? Alright, let me turn off the feedback machine. There we go. Okay. I think it's alright right now. Okay. Hope everything's good. There's gonna be one more buzz like that from the washer, I think. I've got a few things going on today. Once I get the intro and update out of the way, I'll be talking about the convention we went to this weekend. A game that I'm highly anticipating, and something I want to do with my channel. And maybe talk about Opera, and maybe even download it and see what happens. Because I'm getting increasingly interested in something that won't take up all my resources. Just as well, Joragogo said he might raid me tonight after his stream, so I'm looking forward to that. Alright, I think it's probably been long enough. Audio output capture. There's nothing seeming like feedback, is there? I'm not being overpowered by music. I think it's good. Level's low enough that's sitting in the background. She could stand to be just a tad higher, I think. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get started then. Hello everyone, I'm Dren Hatamata, and welcome to the SNG, or podcast. Do you want to hear any music anyway? Hold on a second. Thought I was hearing it on that end. Let me troubleshoot this real quick. I'm in no rush. What about like... Test, test. Oh, okay, it's kind of there. Turn off the feedback machine. Or is it feeding back? What the hell? It says it's showing up on this side. Let me try this. Okay. All right, whatever. We'll keep going. All right. So this is the S&G podcast where we go on tangents about talking about talking about things for shits and giggles. This is not the 8th episode, is it? This is the 9th. Let me change that. 9. That's the thing I forgot to change. All kinds of mistakes here. Alright, it should be changed now. Alright. As I've been told, it's not a podcast unless you have screw-ups like that. Alright. So, I guess things have been alright. It's been tiresome. Kind of at the end of a paycheck. Thinking about not even going into work tomorrow. I've got the time to spend, so I'm tired. Blower motor in my car went out, so I get to deal with the heat on full blast, apparently. Which sucks molten donkey wang. Oh, and god damn, it's been a hot one. Down in the deep south. It's been insane. Like, it's been worse than it has been in the past. Like, part of it is because of the incredible humidity that's just stuck around the whole time. Everything's sticky, everything's miserable. So the heat index got up to like 118 for a couple days. So I was having to make sure I get into AC every once in a while and keep fluids up. I'm surprised no one passed out at my job site. Oh, I hope everyone's staying cool out there who can. Whoever have to deal with heat like this, dry or wet. One of the problems with wet heat, when it's really humid, is that when you sweat, it doesn't evaporate, which means instead of evaporating and losing all that heat, it just sticks in you and makes it a little more susceptible to heat exhaustion, if you will. So yeah, a bit of a worry. Gave blood Friday. Yeah, I gave blood Friday, and that was alright. I recovered a lot quicker than I normally do, but I was feeling really fatigued later that night. So that was a bit of a pain. Wasn't feeling too good. I really wanted to try and leave early, but I didn't want to spend the time at that point because I had already been there half the day. But once it cooled off, I started feeling a bit better. My wife and I have been playing Final Fantasy IX, and that's been going pretty well. We've actually gone through the first disc. One of the issues I had a while back ago was I had a corrupted disc, so it's really nice to get back into that. I really want to... I've said this before. I really wanted to try and overhaul my channel, but I'm not sure how. And I figured maybe I can get some eyes and get some thoughts on it. Something like that. Maybe even start tonight, I don't know. But I've been really wanting to do that and try and get a resurgence of that feeling of wanting to, just wanting to push out content again. Because I have been very lazy in doing so. I've been streaming regularly enough, I suppose, but I really want to get back into making actual videos, but I've been not doing that, and ugh. Whether it's a lack of motivation or feeling like other things are more important, give or take, I haven't put any time towards actually making a video. I have redone all my files and reroute everything, and I need to go back. I think I have to start from scratch on one video, so I might go ahead and release some other videos at some point. And I don't know if I should just go ahead and release things as I finish them, or if I should try and get a bunch done and schedule them out. I don't know. It's bogging my mind down a lot. So I don't know. I know I want to get my computer optimized a little better. I don't know, certain things seem to not quite run the way I thought they would when I got my new graphics card, so I need to figure that out. But one of those things, I might try getting Opera as a internet browser. But the first thing I really want to cover is the convention that my wife and I went to. So we went to Paracomicon. And I will... Let me see what that's capturing. Game coming out soon. What? Hold on. Come on. Live streaming, not that one. Let me open up that. Does that work? Well, imagine first has to be uncovered. Come on. Where is this at? Can I just click and point? What the hell? Nope, that's not what I need. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, so Deep South Comic-Con. Let's see. This is the convention. Let me go ahead and just stretch it up. So, Deep South Paracomicon. That's the one we went to. So there's a lot of paranormal stuff. A lot of, I think there's a demonologist. Let's just go ahead and go through the guest list. So we had Don't Care. Alright. So we had Cullen? Or oh, Cajun Demonologist. Ghosts of Morgan City, 28 Days Haunted. Jeremy Leonard, Jeffrey Leeper, author, demonologist, exorcist, pastor. Well, of all these people I just really didn't know. What do you do? Medium healer, Reiki master, Jennifer Perez Duro. Okay. Santiago Carrillo, Sonia Thompson. Was he? Yeah, he was in The Walking Dead, and she was a zombie in The Walking Dead. Sonia Thompson likes to come to our area a lot. She really enjoys seeing us. Ghost Biker Exploration. Miranda Young. Ooh. She's got a channel. You can feel free to check that out. And then History Channel, Repossessed. Host of Family Spirit International, Leah Trinitary Brown. I guess that's how you say it. Connie Koenig. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. Certified hypnotherapist. I'm not sure I was much for some of these people, but I mean, it's all. Even if you don't believe, it can be all in good fun. David Childers. What? Haunted Hospital Season 2. Check this out on the next line on Travel Channel? Is that the new look? What the Huh. Okay. I'm making assumptions, but alright. Alright. Maria Player, Empath. Intuitive Assistant in Exorcism. Shaman, Empath, Intuitive, Blaine, Rohan, Ben, Bracken. Ooh, yeah, these guys are really cool. So, these are the Alabama chapter of Ghostbusters, and they're a lot of fun. They love going to conventions and doing various stuff. They make these proton packs themselves. I think they actually got a car decked out, and that's really cool. And they got like little sheets and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Who's this guy? Fox Paranormal, Michael, and Destiny Fox. Did I see it? Yeah, we did. That's right. Yeah, we saw them. I saw him. I don't remember her. And they have that. They had a box with a doll that that was dug up years ago, and I guess they bought it. And the doll likes to stay with the box, and people were asked not to touch the doll for reasons, because like the whole thing was like, there was a big announcement, hey, don't touch anything you're not supposed to touch. We don't want anyone going home with anything. It's like, okay. Teresa Fikes, author, book series. Matthew Brown, co-host, Family Spirit International. Appearing. Magician, mentalist, abilities beyond belief. J.C. Titan. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and Charles Campbell. A well-renowned voice actor. I can't say I'm as familiar. I know some of these characters. But I didn't actually go up and meet him, but he seems like a nice character, just having fun. TV personality and healer, cryptid research and animal studies, Judy Terry. If you know any of them, by all means. It's interesting. There's cosplayers, exhibits, workshops, panels, tickets, vendors. Event itinerary. I don't think we really went to much. So there was a Alabama room workshop. Find out where your spirit animal is. Matt Brown. Okay. So initially, when we were looking at this, like all these different things seemed like something you have to pay for. Is this the whole itinerary? No, there's more than this. Nah. Where's the Q&A? There's a Q&A that was like, it was like a $10 thing for anyone to get in. We were sitting there like, what? No. They had a little haunted museum. That was interesting. They had a car show. I guess they got rid of a lot of the things that we thought we were going to be paying for, because if you had looked at tickets, door Sunday only, 1 day single, 2-day admission. This is different. Yeah, this is a little different. Okay, yeah, here we go. Workshops. $10, $10, $10, $10, $15, $15. Yeah, cosplay contest I get. Exhibits, $5, car show registration, I assume to enter a car? PCC memorabilia badge, $15. VIP tickets, $150. What does it include? You'll get the swag, 1 hour early event, and front of line celebrity speaking session access. Look forward to seeing you there. Supernatural VIP, $235. Now, keep in mind, we enjoyed the convention. And more. Please select and purchase tickets below. 5 years older gets in free. Okay, yeah, here we go. Oh, they actually did take a lot of things out. Wow. Oh, yeah. They took a bunch of things out. I guess they realized, yeah, we can't just do that. And we were really confused at the panels. I guess all these guys had that didn't really see. They had a little haunted investigation thing. That was $50 per person. That one was like an off-site thing that you could do after hours. Yeah, 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. to 2 p.m. That would have been interesting if it was something we were able to get, and we might consider that next time if we have the money on hand, which hopefully we will, because we should be getting rid of debt towards the beginning of this upcoming year. So yeah, that was interesting. What sponsors did they have? Web Paranormal Group, Adela, Trista Yates, Enrara Resources, Brainbusters, Escape Rooms. Oh yeah, that's right, they had an escape room. I forgot about that. Escape rooms, I want to go to another one. I really do. But I don't know what I would want. Vendors. Okay, this is just... Okay, here's the vendor list. So yeah, there's the escape room. There's a ton of stuff. If I really want to go, these guys, I'd recommend... This lady had treats for animals. You want to eat them yourself, man. I looked at them and was like, we can't get those. Why? Because they look delicious and I'd eat them. I can't eat dog treats, man. I don't give a shit. I already have a service. Don't care about cricket. Dismay Comics. We walked... A lot of this was walked by. Mimi's Creations, Custom Designs, Party Brush. You can get face paintings. I assume they'll probably have these people around next year if they have it. Of course, Life South always tends to come in case anyone feels healthy enough to donate. I don't think we saw them today, but they were there yesterday. There was people tattooing there, like small things. Things that could be done like half an hour. Panda Organics. I don't think we looked at them. Dark Moon Boutique. I think we looked at them. Wall of posters. Kabuto. KG's Creations, freeze-dried candy. I missed my chance to get it. They weren't here they weren't there today, and I'm upset because I wanted to get some. I thought about it yesterday, but I was hesitant. We got some taffy, and oh, okay, they're actually separated. They weren't here today. We wanted to get some coffee, and they weren't there. We were like, dang it. Dragon Nest Bakery. They were selling some cakes and cookies. I actually got some really nice cookies. They were absolutely delicious, and I love them. And then I got sick. So take that for what you will. And then the Little Cottage Bakery, which I believe we got our cupcakes from. Their food is delicious. They have some wonderful banana bread. They have some bacon chocolate chip cookies. And we got they had these churro cookies, cookies and cream. They had pistachio, vanilla, confetti, lemon, I believe. I don't remember the other one. And then they had chocolate covered things, chocolate covered pretzels. There we go, and chocolate covered Oreos. Food that are meant to be given to different animals for the food that was yummy enough. Yeah, I mean, if you saw it, it looked like cookies, man. It looked as good as the cookies I ate, like the ones that are for me. And I don't know, man. It's like gonna make them keep in mind, I've been in a pet store where they had treats that looks like something we'd eat, and I have been very tempted. But yeah, that was Deep South Paracomicon. If you know anyone who might want to join, by all means, send them wherever they might be or keep up with it. All right. That's probably done with that. There's not much to say. It's a small convention. This is only the second one it's had. And as long as they don't do the shit that they did last time where they basically made like this, like before they changed some stuff this time, it looks like everything was going to be an extra charge. So as long as they don't do that, I really want to keep supporting it. My wife and I want to keep supporting it. And I think it'll be great. My lovely Whiffman and I. And actually, yeah, I should tell you, there was, so my Whiffman and our roommates actually had a little bit of an experience passing by one guy who was an author, and he had two of his dolls that he said were really tame, where all of a sudden they weren't feeling quite right. Not necessarily bad, but very weird, strange, and they felt like they were being pulled away, and they started looking around. And after we left, we went upstairs to let them take a rest in the seats, because this is a civic center with like a big auditorium, like where you can have a show, like a circus or something in the middle, and then have a bunch of seating up top. So we sat up there, and all of a sudden our roommate was like, I actually feel better now. Actually, I feel really good. And we're like, okay, that's good. And I was like, well, maybe we need to get some food or something like that. We did eventually get some food, but it was a bit surprising. My Wolfman's watch actually stopped for about an hour. It is currently working. I don't know if the watch is still set back or if they fixed it. So, but it was interesting that that's a thing that happened. So, yeah, things happened. Whatever it be, I don't know. But it happened. So, yeah, feel free to look into it. Keep up with it if you'd like. It was a lot of fun. As small as it was. And we're hoping to keep some conventions around here because, I don't know, it's hard to keep them. There'll probably be WeevilCon not before too long. And we'll try and go to that, I think. One day we'll go to DragonCon. But that's a lot of money. Alright. So, with the music playing, this is probably pretty appropriate. So, I told you I was playing Final Fantasy IX with my lovely Whiffband. My lovely Whiffband. She ain't listening to me. And I am really anticipating it. Like a solid remake like Final Fantasy VII got. So, I figured let's look into it. Let's see how legit it is. And this might already be promising, because this looks better than the in-game. I mean, it's polished. Looks more like a remaster, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. So, leaks and rumors have been making the rounds online. Let's see. Industry insider Jeff Grubb has addressed some of the recent claims people have been making about a long-rumored Final Fantasy IX remake. Final Fantasy fans first caught whiff of the potential Final Fantasy IX remake when it was named in the massive NVIDIA GeForce leaks. Square Enix has yet to officially announce the game, but since so many other games listed in the leak have turned out to be real, it seems just like a matter of time until the project is announced. Since the Final Fantasy IX remake leak, various insiders have chimed on in the game and what it may entail. But until Square Enix itself decides to reveal more information, all fans can really do is speculate about the Final Fantasy IX remake that will bring to the table. And this was published July 10th, 2023? Is there anything we can grasp? Here we go. According to Jeff Grubb, its scale will be closer to Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Will use the active time battle turn-based system, also currently in development. I haven't talked about Final Fantasy IX in weeks, but these rumors keep bouncing back and forth between blogs and Twitter and YouTube as if I've said something new or different. But I just said it's definitely it's definitely real, which of course it is. Listen, I want this to be... Oh, please don't tease me. Alright, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launch in 2024? Okay, let's go back and check another article. Is Final Fantasy getting a remake? Final Fantasy IX is getting a remake, according to Jeff Grubb. It was released by Square in 2000. It was the last Final Fantasy that came out like that. Oh, come on, give me some... I want some Final Fantasy IX. Make it real. Better make it real. Give me what I want. Final Fantasy IX is really cool. That's why we're playing it. Never got to beat it. I want to beat it now. Who's the girl in Final... Okay. So, how about... Let's try Fandom Wire. Hopefully I won't get anything bad from it. It's hard to tell. That seems like the standard art. What leaks were there? From what? Like, was it image leaks or just hearsay? Everything's coming from Jeff Grubb. Okay. Really doesn't help me. I've heard very recently, once again, Final Fantasy Remake is real. Like, that is real and happening, and so you know. Other dude, not sure what his name is. Do you think if they do, that they will adopt Final Fantasy VII combat, sort of a real mixed real time? Okay. Think it's more PS5 full of dust needs to... Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Holy crap, give me what I want. I don't know. Well, the series, PlayStation 4, and 2 years later, it's available for Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and Windows 10. Given the popularity of Final Fantasy IX over the years, remake would be a whole new experience for lovers of the original. Yes, it would be. Be nice if you could confirm it. Damn, come on. Whether you're an older gamer or just getting into the classics, or a young player who never experienced the original, remakes are a great way to bridge the gap between generations. Absolutely. The remake of Final Fantasy IX will bring better graphics, more advanced gameplay, and serve as a legacy for this massive game series. If the remake does see success, then there are other games in the franchise that fans would love to see remade. Are you excited for the potential of Final Fantasy IX? Yes, I want it. Give it to me. I want every tasty little dumpling. I want to see this guy updated, this chick updated, this guy. I don't care that much about this guy. I don't know enough about this guy. And Vivi is best boy. I can't remember shit about this girl. And I want to see Freya being a badass. Come on. Remakes are like pretty friggin' important. Because at some point, you do gotta bridge those gaps. I've made a video on where I draw my lines as far as a remake or a remaster. I would take like a legitimate remaster where all the graphics are a little bit updated and polished. There's also some things that bother me about the game. things, like, there are some things that I would probably fix. Like, there's no explanations tied to any of the items, nor the ailments. Like, you just kind of have to figure out what's what. For example, you can become troubled, which means if that character who is troubled takes damage, everyone takes a percentage of that damage. And what I mean is, like, if they took 50, everyone else might equally take like 26 or something. Oh, excuse me. That, as far as I know, that seems to be the case. I don't know exactly how the numbers play out, but it's a little different. But nevertheless, everyone's going to take damage when one person gets hit. So you have anointment that gets rid of it, but you wouldn't know that unless you just start screwing around with what's what. Like, if you hadn't ever played Final Fantasy or an RPG that used similar items, you'd be wondering, okay, what does soft do? It stops you from being stoned. What do you mean stoned? I mean, you're petrified. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Make you softer. What about echo screens? Well, you can become mute and can't cast spells. It'll alleviate your muteness. Okay, so it allows me to talk so I can chant for my spells. Yes, absolutely. And, like, but if you didn't know better, you wouldn't know it. Like, potions, okay, that one's obvious. Antidote against poison, of course. Like, that makes sense. But, you know, echo screens? You'd be wondering, whoa, what the hell? Echo screens? Oh fuck, what was the other one? Blindness, yeah. Blindness. Fuck. Oh, actually, I think there are some just straight eye drops. But I want to think there's like... because some games will do different things. You've got... I think there's a few... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a few things. Oh, hello. Oh. It's a Trap Productions. Hello. I used to... Go-Gurts, aka Jorgoraid. Go-Gurts. Oh, okay. I feel like you might have a trademark issue. So well, no, wait, it's spelled differently, isn't it? Hold on. Let's find out. You know what? It's a tangent. It's a tangent show. I can do this. Yeah. So just put the 2 dots over the U, maybe? Go-Gurts. If there's ever like an issue with the trademark, just in case. How's everyone doing? How goes the people? I was talking about Paracomicon that was here this weekend in our local town. How interesting that was. I got cupcakes. And it was a lot of fun. Just made the raid message up just now. Okie dokie. Sounds like a thing. I mean, it's certainly... What the hell? Ah, that's weird. Sorry, it was on this... It was on screen before it came in chat on the... I don't know. Streaming's weird sometimes. But right now I'm talking about Final Fantasy IX, and Caltoon and I have been playing it. And supposedly there's a remake that may or may not be in development. And right now it seems to be in limbo whether or not it's actually going to happen. So I'm a little bit disheartened. Because I want to see these characters updated. Now, just out of curiosity, how important are remakes and remasters to you, and or maybe it's different for each one. Like a remake of Final Fantasy VII did incredibly well, did it not? But when it comes to, say, a remake of Final Fantasy X, I would just keep that as a remaster. Nevertheless, bridging the gap between last generation and this generation, I think, is incredibly important. And remakes, I think, are a huge source of coming together with that. The best information that we've got is at Jeff Grubb going through Twitter. I'm still going to call it Twitter. If it pisses Elon Musk off, I'll continue to piss Elon Musk off. It's hilarious. So the closest we seem to get, I haven't seen any actual screenshots. I suppose, you know what, I should back up and see if I can actually get images. Oh. Wait, is this the actual official announcement? So maybe. I heard rumors of it as well. Heard it was confirmed. Oh God, please. Let me turn off the music for a second. Going back to its roots. Do I need a reason to help someone once again? Oh. Wait. Kai the player. This is gonna piss me off. That's shit gonna piss me off, man. Oh. Okay. News? Here we go, 2 weeks ago. Final Fantasy IX was a timeless celebration of... okay, don't give a shit about that. That's why fans are rightfully worried about the upcoming Final Fantasy IX remake. It hasn't been officially announced yet, but it was on the GeForce leak, and insiders have since confirmed it a couple of times. My gut reaction was it needs to be left alone. No, don't. Okay, between old and new media, there's nothing wrong with updating it to a point. Does it end up being worse sometimes? Yeah, admittedly, it can get worse. But that's no excuse not to try and keep up with the times of the games. I'm sorry, the first Zelda, I'll give you credit, it's a great game, but it has a lot of flaws. Remaking it, probably not going to be perfect, and you're not going to please that many people. But I don't think it would hurt. Right? Same thing with a lot of these games. There are still issues that can be addressed to make it more polished. The Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think, is excellent in regards. I haven't played that much of it, but the little bit I did play was pretty friggin' great. It solved a lot of the issues people used to have. No one looks like melted Legos anymore, for one. Is that a shitty thing to say, considering the tech at the time? Listen, I'm not going to deny, they definitely did their best, and they made a great, and what they made was absolutely great. But I can't deny that when you have a comparison like today, some things need to be getting. And it's not like I don't want to expect that much. Like, I'm not expecting to be super updated, to be, you know, I don't know, what do the creepypastas say? Hyper realistic. I mean, it's whatever. The quality of side quests are revealed within a few moments of playing. I wouldn't mind more side quests, a little more side stuff, because right now, there's playing through it through Disc 2, and by the way, I need to thank Jorgogo for that, because he's the one who gave me a PS Classic that had more than the average bear. You okay, hon? So, sure did. Yeah. So, my wife and I have been playing. I've been playing FF9 thanks to that, and we're both enjoying it. We're picking up the voice lines and everything. So, the easiest way to get jump rope trophy on the PS4. What? Hold on. Oh, okay. Graphics. Might seem like the obvious one. Final Fantasy is utterly unique within the franchise. I will say it's at face value it seems like a redhead stepchild, but I put FF9 as having the best game feel. I don't think it has the best story. It didn't have the best graphics. I think it could have been better in comparison to some of its other PS1 games. So far, it hasn't had the strongest villains, but the game feel is amazing, and I think that's its biggest point. The characters are, at least in my opinion, incredibly likable. Aside from maybe Quina, there's not anyone that I just dislike. And so far, it's been pretty incredible. I would like to see a modern take. I don't think it would hurt. I would like to see more of it. There should never even flirt with the idea of remaking. Oh, come on, man. Just be chill. When was this? June 8th? Is there not something more recent? Everything's in June, looks like. 1 month ago? Final Fantasy IX Remake's clarified. Keep in mind, what's playing right now is also Final Fantasy IX music. I decided to finally update my goddamn music list. Oh, hi. Interesting. Alright, so about 2 years ago, a massive list of unannounced games was accidentally leaked online by NVIDIA GeForce Now. At the time, NVIDIA did a bit of a damage control, stating that several games on the list were speculative, though many of the titles have been confirmed in the years since. One of the games on the list was a remake of Final Fantasy IX, and rumors have been circulating about it ever since. Okay, so that was a couple years ago. Okay. The recent rumors suggest that the remake could be closer on scale to Crisis Core, Final Fantasy Reunion, and the attributes of giant bombs. Yes, I get it. Jeff Grubb. Do I have anything besides what Grubb said? Holy shit, man. Okay. Can we get a picture of the leak? Yeah, let's fucking watch it. I don't give a shit, 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 let me skip. Okay.
What's up, guys? Blitz here today, bringing you another video. In today's video, I want to talk about a huge topic.
Oh, it's about the supposed leaks.
Remake. When you think about remake, for many, the most recent and popular one that comes to mind is Final Fantasy VII Remake. For years, this game was wanted by Teen Series and 15,
okay,
and the world collectively lost their shit. Now, granted, dying to hear Final Fantasy VII Remake is being made, and the world collectively lost their shit.
Yeah.
Granted, it still did take a while after being announced in 2015 and not releasing until 2020.
Okay, but that's not what I give a shit. Hold on.
It's been long known.
Intro.
Look, they even have a battle royale coming soon.
Don't care.
Whether or not you love or is our big identity. If we're getting Final Fantasy IX Remake
Alright,
soon,
so this is something else.
What would it play like?
So
it's not as popular or a household name like Final Fantasy VII Remake has.
This was 1 year ago. No, that's not gonna help us. It's not gonna help us, man. They must have wiped it as good as they can. Because I'm not going to spend too much time trying to find the damn thing. But my god. Oh hey, Sephiroth. Might as well be. Oh, cat. One of my streams is not complete until there's a cat that interrupts. Behold. Oh, goodbye, Mama. I guess. I love you. I love you. Got any thoughts on Final Fantasy IX?
I like the direction it's heading.
Any idea? So I'm looking at stuff for the Final Fantasy IX remake.
Okay.
So far, everything only seems speculative.
Okay.
And that's got me worried. Apparently, it was a leak from GeForce Now, which is the creators of the graphics card I currently have. And everything else seems to be from something else or an artist's rendition of how they think it'll look. As far as I can tell, there's nothing that I can see that distinctly confirms anything.
Yeah.
So that's kind of got me worried. But, you have any thoughts to share on where we're at so far on Final Fantasy IX?
What was that, honey? I'm sorry.
It's all good. You got any thoughts to share on where we're at in Final Fantasy IX so far from your experience?
Well, Dagger is experiencing the outside world for the first time, really. When before, for a long time, she thought that the entire planet was just what her castle was.
Right, because the idea initially that she had in mind was that continent was the whole world, apparently.
She can't even believe that there's even more.
The outer continent. And for you, this will be your first experience on seeing the rest of the world as well. I've seen it before, having played before,
Yeah.
but of course, like I said earlier, it got the game itself, the discs got corrupted, so I couldn't finish the game.
Yeah. About that. So I didn't know really anything coming into the game. All I really knew was up to where Blank gets frozen.
Shit. Sorry. Go ahead.
The furthest I knew was when Blank gets frozen.
Yeah, it gets petrified in the evil forest.
That's all I really knew. Until that point, up until before when I found that out, the furthest I had gotten was, okay, you're at the fucking castle. There's a plague going on. Kidnap the princess. Oh wait, she wants to be kidnapped. That's it.
How convenient.
Exactly. That's all I knew about the game. So to get this far and to see how speculative everyone is, because it seems like this is everyone's first time being outside.
No one so far has actually experienced the outer continent. Oh, what do you think of the person I call Sephiroth? Kuja?
Mister, I want to pretend I have a dick, but I don't actually have one. Yeah, no.
Alright, let me just go ahead and show you who I'm talking about.
Dude, that loincloth isn't hiding anything. It's not hiding anything.
Alright, so the artwork is a lot better in regards, but this is the character in his 3D model, and everything hugs a little close, if you will. But you can't tell me this guy isn't like the intermediate between Sephiroth and from Final Fantasy VII and Seymour from Final Fantasy X. That's why I keep calling him Sephiroth. Anyway, as you were saying, Um,
But yeah, like I really like. To be absolutely honest, I really like Freya's character
yeah, Frey's really cool.
because I gave her this high squeaky voice. Now, when me and Dren play a game, and the characters don't really speak for themselves, it's just text boxes, we speak for them out loud. Trust me, as with Freya, it's fun. And other times when I have to do things like Queen Braun, like, I can put this kind of voice. And it's like, if you were a funner character, that'd be fine, but you're a bitch, and I kind of want you to just die already, so.
Yeah, you know any of those characters that you find in a game, and like they're making it where you want them dead. Like, you know how satisfying it's going to be when they meet their demise.
Like, as far as we know, Queen Braun has already led to the destruction of an entire race of people. There might be 3 people left of this race.
That we can confirm.
Yeah. One of which doesn't even know who he is. And had to have a literal child, remind him who he was.
Alright, yeah, this bitch is Queen Braun.
Yeah. She's, as I call it, a blue wannabe Eric Cartman.
I mean, like, you really can't get worse than this character.
Like, not to really spoil anything, but how she got rid of this race was she literally summoned Odin, and he killed their town.
Odin is a common summon among the Final Fantasy series.
Hey,
and
socks, no.
for this game, they call them Eidolons, which is a familiar term for those who've played various Final Fantasy games. But yeah, Queen Braum is reveling in any destruction around her, and is very greedy, to say the least. So, we haven't been that far, because I'm heading into new territory myself with the game, now that I've gotten past all the parts I can remember. So yeah, just imagine waking up in the middle of the night and seeing this.
Let's be honest, her husband had to for years.
What?
You're still talking about Queen Braun, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Her husband had to for years.
What husband?
The one that's been dead.
I'm sorry, but with her attitude and the type of character she is, along with
I think
the
she
way
killed him.
I'm not sure anything was ever consensual.
Because the king of Alexandria had a thing with Regent Sid. They were like brothers, and I honestly think she's planned this years in advance. I think she killed the king to get what she wants. That was the first step, because I honestly think he may have said, no, I'm not letting you hurt the princess. And she said, bitch, you thought.
Yeah. Do you hope... what do you think about... of hopefully getting an actual remake? Like, if you had to say that maybe anything that you would anticipate for the series or for the game.
Mainly the graphics, because I would love to see how Freya and mainly Freya and Vivi look. Because I would love to see how Freya and Vivi look.
So if you guys haven't, if you guys aren't familiar with Final Fantasy as much, but you are familiar with Kingdom Hearts, in Kingdom Hearts 2, there's a tournament. Vivi was one of the fighters in that tournament. Let me see if I can... Where's the best place to pull them up? So, Vivi was the one fighting Setzer. Yeah, there we go. Kinda. A little bit of a redesign. But, yeah, basically. Back when they were allowed to, before the mouse axed it, and they went their separate ways. This is a little bastard. He was kicking ass too.
I am not looking forward to Quina.
Quina.
I don't like Quina. Because Quina's literal motivation for anything they do is, what can I eat here?
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, so Quina's thing is, Quina is purposely gender ambiguous. No one knows what Quina actually is, but we know that they live in Q's Marsh. So the thing is that they're trying to be a gourmet chef. There's more of their kind. Don't know much about them. And Quina specifically loves frogs. Loves to eat frogs. And it's like, okay, that's cool, but, you know, what other character traits do you have? You have food? I'm hungry. Also really clumsy, but, like, at least in my Whiffbunds, for my Whiffbund, not very charming.
I just find Quina to be kind of an idiot. He has actually risked the safety of his comrade, or of their comrades, just to get food. They fell down a goddamn sinkhole
Oh yeah,
because they thought it looked like an ice cream cone.
Quina got so hungry that saw a sand sinkhole and said, "It looks like ice cream," and jumped in. So
and
we
the
had
main character Zidane kind of latched onto, or it's considered all genders, but kind of latched onto them, hoping to get them out, and sank with them. Guess who had to climb all the way the fuck back up the goddamn tree?
Yeah, so it takes you all the way back down to the base of the level, basically.
Oh,
so you have to climb all the way back up. So that was fun. Oh man, talk about a pain in the ass. But I mean, it's meant to be a comic relief character, but it's just, even the characters acknowledge, it's kind of annoying. This one not come on? Oh no, I see. I want to try it out eventually, but streaming it might be a commitment. Well, okay, so far, unless you get to, there's like, what, 2 or 3 spots we've been to where it took us a while to find a safe spot? Like, for the most part, safe spots are pretty abundant. And if you're...
Except for that one fucking night where it took us an extra hour to find one.
The plot...
Right before it, there was, I'm not joking, a 20-minute cutscene. It was late at night. Dren and I had an actual thing to do the next day. We had to get up. Like, we couldn't sleep in. We had to get up at, like, very early in the morning. I think it was the morning of getting the last things of my root canal done. And Regent Sid just wouldn't shut the hell up. Here's all this explanation. Here's all this dumb shit that I can tell you later. You know what? I'm gonna tell you now. Now that I'm a fucking ooglob. Because I'm a fucking ooglob. I don't care if you know what that is. I'm an ooglob.
It was just a huge exposition dump right there, and you're just like, I just wanted to save and go to bed.
You know it's bad when Dren Hatamata, upon seeing, what are they called?
What, the Moogles?
Moogles. You know it's bad when Dren Hatamata sees a Moogle, knows he can save there, and goes, thank God!
Yeah, so, funny enough, so far it's been only the one spot where all of a sudden it just felt like it was never ending. It probably wouldn't be too bad though, if you try to do that. And actually, so far, well, what are we? 9 hours?
I saw it last night. No, we're way past that.
19?
We are
Almost.
nearly 24 hours into the game.
Okay.
And we're nowhere close to being done.
No, we're decent ways through.
We're a decent ways through, but it doesn't mean we're anywhere close to being done. We're still on disc 2.
There's only 4 discs.
Yes!
I love you.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So far, the game's still been very enjoyable. If you do it on stream, I think it would turn out well. We haven't had to grind that much. And so the leveling up is pretty balanced, if you will. I would say if you really want to, if you ever get like extra time to go ahead and grind, I'd probably recommend it, so it makes everything else easier. But it'd probably stay pretty balanced, and even if you had small issues, I don't think it'd be too big of a deal. It's an RPG, so it's gonna take lots of time, regardless. So, do what you want. I just want to share the experience, and maybe at some point I'll hook up things and play it myself on this channel. Oh, because it just feels great, the game. If I could get everyone to play it, I would, consensually, of course. Oh yeah, and there's a handful of parts. Don't be afraid to look at a walkthrough. There's some misleading shit.
Beatrix.
But yeah, I think that's it pretty much takes most of our coverage of Final Fantasy IX. It looks like, as far as we can tell, things still seem to be ambiguous. It seems like a lot of people feel that it's confirmed, but some of this stuff just doesn't seem quite there yet. So I'm a little bit hesitant to say yes, it's real, because I don't want to get my hopes up and then it be dashed. I guess I've already had that dealt with plenty of times. Because don't forget, there's also people who will do these things independently. For example, years ago, some people tried to remake Chrono Trigger. They tried to remake Chrono Trigger, and it was like PS2 style graphics, and Sony shut their asses down. Nowadays, hold on. Nowadays, with independent creators, I think it'd be a lot safer in comparison, but you're dealing with someone else's IP, and that's where the contingency would be. That's where it would be contingent on whether or not they're willing to accept the product. And I'm sorry, I don't see Square Enix tilting their hat to some independent creators who this would be a passion project for. Same people who shut down Chrono Trigger. Or the Chrono Trigger Resurrection, which, feel free to look that up. It is badass looking, and I wish we got more. I wish we could have had it. I would definitely love a Chrono Trigger remake. But I think we can move on a little bit. So I've talked about wanting to overhaul my channel before. So Kingdom Hearts streams are out of the window for me. Yeah. You can stream Final Fantasy, but Kingdom Hearts, the mouse is gonna stomp on your Nardledangers. Yeah, they're being stingy with their music too. God. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not making money. They can freaking go for it. If they're gonna complain about something they're not making money off either, then whatever. They can suck all the nards. Like, my god, it ain't that deep. It just ain't. So, and Kingdom Hearts, let's face it, we know the issues there. Like, Disney, that damn rat, that damn mouse, he's got them cleats, and he thinks everyone's a masochist for him. And they're just not. They're just like, I'm sorry, I'm not that into you. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Please, McKay. Leave me be. Tempt me no longer. Which is really sad because I understand why the advertisement side doesn't work anymore. That's fine. But come on, man. Just, it's not like you're gonna be losing that much. If people are playing the game, they got copies of the game. People are buying it. You're only gonna sour people's moods and make people avoid you more if you know, dash down. Like, I guess I get the music side more when it comes to, like, bands. That makes more sense, because that is their product. Where this is playing a product that's meant to be experienced, rather, like, as a personal experience. So, I don't know. Just, I don't know. Disney, Sony, take the damn compliment. We're playing your games. It's kind of like one of those thank you, but fuck you situations, isn't it? Sort of like YouTube. Alright, so here's a few of the things I know I need to get fixed. So I need to commission Super Metroid for thumbnail art, similar to that of what I've got commissioned currently, and I need to do Super Mario RPG. Those I still need to get fixed up because I don't have anything. I don't feel comfortable with what it is because it's the old style because of my limitations at the time. So now that I have people who are willing to art for me, I need to try and buy some commissions, and I don't quite know what I want. But I need to do that. I feel like I need to redo my intros as well. So as far as like a full overhaul, let's see. Alright, let me just get into an example. So this is how it starts.
Hello, I'm Dren Hatamata, and today we're sharing Chrono Trigger.
Alright, so that's my standard intro, right? Nothing inherently wrong about it, but it doesn't sound very clear, does it? It sounds very, crunchy in, like, a wrong way. Like, you can hear the spikes and everything. I wouldn't mind getting some new music either. But I'd like that to be more independently sourced, like actually made for me or something like that, but that's a whole endeavor in and of itself. Like maybe remix it or something. Now stylistically, let's get it up.
I'm Dren Hatamata.
That part of the intro is not going to be an issue. That's pretty standard for me, I guess. So this right here, I have the game inside a border, and this border is faded, and that's just how I like it. It gives me a sense of separation, and it feels like it gives a focal point to this. That I'm fine with. The backgrounds feel a little, I don't know, it feels bland, and I kind of want to get the moving dots, sort of like what the Game Grumps do, but with colors more palatable for me. For my channel, anyway. One thing I'd also like is if I could get a solid banner. I wish I could get a proper banner, because the last banner I had before this I just grabbed in regards to one of Jorgogo's, actually the one you see right there. I used that and just cropped it to what I needed it to be, because I didn't like the other one, which was a MS Paint style damn near thing, where I could just copy and paste shit onto it. It was ugly as fucking sin. And then I made it to where it was sideways Dren, pixelated sideways Dren background, and then just my name in Triforce font. But I'd really like to have something a little more custom that pushes what my channel's about, and I really don't know what to do about that. I don't know who all would know me well enough to accentuate what all would be considered me, or at least Dren Hatamata as a character. Keep in mind, Dren Hatamata is a character that ultimately I want to become. Is the epitome of all the things that I want to like about myself, because I fucking hate myself incredibly, which is apparently no new thing when it comes to creators or people in general. There's a lot of self-hatred for a lot of people, and it shouldn't be that way, should it? No, I don't think so. Nevertheless, I guess it is what it is. If I could get something more sensible with a logo and everything, that'd be fucking great. But I need money to spend. I don't have that right now. I got bills and shit. I gotta be honest, I am proud of how far these shorts went in general. There's only 10 of them. But I just want you to understand, shorts are actually really good for your channel. And I want to do something with them, but I'm really not sure how I want to do them, and I haven't put that much effort towards it. But if I were to do it, if there's anything you've seen on my channel that you would recommend, like I thought about the questionnaire thing. I could revamp that. So that way it's, and I can do a trial version of that and see what it becomes. But I also found that it's not uncommon for people to do that already, to just ask a question to everyone, a general question, why not, kind of thing. I know I want to get up on another one of these because it's fun. It's fun, but the next volume, I really wanted to have people guest on it. You know, 20 rules, everyone gets a couple maybe, because I wouldn't expect very many people. The creepypastas or readings of horror, I actually don't mind. I don't mind that at all. I think that it adds to the traditional creepypasta aesthetic, and just something I find intriguing about it, I guess. I am really proud of the thumbnails that have been made for me, or at least the art for them. So there's the art, there's art. I screenshot a piece of background, I blur it, and I get a border. I really like borders. Why? I couldn't really tell you cohesively, but I like borders, and then I get the font of everything and use that as the episode number. And then I have the title of the game, of course, and then I have whatever art is supposed to be there. So like this one that was designed, the Jorgogo made the art for me, and then I put everything else together. I just really like how it came together. This one was by Cookie's art, and I really like the way it turned out. Made me a Sailor Scout. Apparently I look, despite my hairy legs, I apparently look decent in a miniskirt, so one day I might see cosplays of that. If you ever need help, I got you, fam. You know where to find me. That's not the issue. The issue is I need money. I need monies to pay you for your services. Alright. Let's see what else is going on. Shameless advertising. I need to pick back up on an episode of shameless advertising. It's a very time-consuming process, and depending on what's going on, that time-consuming might be different. The hell? Where'd that pixel go? Looks like there's a pixel out. The hell? I don't know. Whatever. I mean, if you ever need to run, like you were talking earlier, support has no cost. Well, I mean, I would say it's self-induced. Like, it's one of those things that I think I just need to keep having some sense of introspective, because I put it on myself like I'm supposed to be doing something important, but then other things start taking over in regards to like, ah, shit, I need to get this fixed, I need to get that done, my chores are falling behind, are all the bills paid, and it just keeps coming back. And then most of the time it's like I'm running around in circles, chasing my own tail, trying to get to the front door, but I'm all the way in the back room. You know? Shit. It's a bit of a hectic situation in my head anyway. Like this is probably a lot. It's probably a lot simpler than it is in my head, because it would just be like, how do I schedule things, or how do I schedule around everything? And that's probably what it's really all about. And I am just not really having put forth the effort. So I think that's my fault. And I tend to feel like I'm not doing enough for the people around me. And I don't want anyone to ever feel like they're obligated to do anything for me. No one should ever feel obligated to subscribe. No one should feel obligated to watch or anything like that. And it's a back and forth type thing. I don't always know what's going on in my head. But I definitely want to make some kind of progression, and I do every once in a while. I forget I can do this. Excuse me. Create a quiz? What? Add existing YouTube. What? This looks updated. I have not looked at this. Have you? Scheduled posts Archived post? What? Huh. That's interesting. I need to explore YouTube more. Like, the functions. I don't think I need to worry too much about playlists. I think all I need to do maybe is look through them and make sure that they're cohesive, I guess. And make sure that they're not gonna be confusing to people. And I need to figure something out, because, like, let's face it, at some point it gets boring to watch Minecraft every other week. So I need to... I still make progress during the week or whatever, now that I have some auto farms, and I'll still play it every once in a while because I have a lot of fun with it, and it's an easy game to relax to. But I need other stuff, so I think I need to start focusing on actually doing something worthwhile whenever I'm on my channel. And just out of curiosity, what do you think of my channel layout as is? I guess I'm relatively satisfied. I think I want to redo this. It looks like I've redone this before. I don't know. I know formatting might be a little bit of an issue. I want to try and make a new background, but I don't know. There's a resource somewhere where I can do that, I think, but I don't know. Or I think there's like a add-on for my editing, but I haven't looked into it. I've been focused on so much other shit, and then procrastinating till nothing gets done. But always trying to make some progress, I guess, is good. The next thing I actually wanted to talk about, have any of you checked out Opera? Opera GX. There we go. Oh, God. I've got it bad. Oh. So, browser for gamers. Opera GX. Let's look into it a little bit, because I have been a little bit interested in it myself. I don't know how you guys have been, but this is definitely, I don't know. The hell? Okay. So this has been advertised by a handful of people as being really well adapted, not only to your computer, but apparently your phone. And if it is, then I might change to this as my browser. Are any of you familiar with it? I know the only thing I remember Opera on was years ago, with the little bit of internet that we had that was cohesive enough to keep a fucking signal, was on my Nintendo Wii. Which I did look up naughty things, so don't worry about it, don't ask, just leave it as that. Okay. Jeez. So this already looks like a very nice format. You can probably choose which engine is up here. So let's go ahead and read about it. Get an unparalleled gaming and browsing experience on mobile and desktop. Set limits on CPU, RAM, and network usage. Use Discord and Twitch from the sidebar, and connect mobile and desktop... oh god, excuse me. desktop browsers with file sharing flow feature. Where is Opera GX? Opera GX is a special version of the Opera browser built specifically for gamers. The browser includes unique features like CPU, RAM, and network limiters that help you with get the most out of both gaming and browsing. So here's your limiter. So yeah, you have limiters that help you do the things you want to do. Bring your gaming style to mobile. Connect mobile and desktop browsers with your file sharing flow features. Smoothly browse on the go with one-handed fast action button. Awesome features. You can have custom themes, which is also really good. I mean, look at that funk. You can't tell me that's not tasty. You can't tell me you wouldn't put that all in your mouth. Light and dark modes. Why would you want light mode? I will say this light mode right here is definitely more aesthetically pleasing than most. My god, some contrast. Or I guess it's complement, actually. Red's kind of a good complement for white, isn't it? Alright, GX Corner. Get free games. The best deals, plus a game release calendar and gaming news all in one place. GX Corner in the mobile browser also delivers free mobile games and the best game suggestions, which is also an interesting thing for gamers like many of us. You don't have time to look all this shit up? I guess it does it for you. Which is... Oh, excuse me. My apologies. Apparently tonight wasn't the night. So that's actually kind of nice. And I'm sure you could choose what you want to see up there and what you don't want to see. So if you only want to see motherfucking Jet Set Radio, you can just put it up there. Like, only show me Jet Set Radio, I'm guessing. I don't have the service yet. Twitch. Never miss a live stream. Watch Twitch right on your sidebar. You can easily see the channels you follow, who's online, and choose to receive notifications whenever someone you follow goes live. So it's a good way to keep up without spending extra shit. Alright, Discord. Talk with your team. Ooh, that's actually nice. So basically, this can just consolidate all the shit without having to bog up your computer necessarily. So you don't have another open program, which means, ideally, if you have it open here on the browser and you have your limiters on, then you can just scroll right through. I wonder if it'll allow you to just like auto send certain things if you wish. Talk with your teams, friends, side and community with the Discord sidebar. Join Discord and talk about gaming, give feedback on GX, and fun with the Opera GX community. Or whoever else. They're advertising themselves, so I'm sure that's why. World of music and podcasts at your fingertips. Connect all of your music services in one place and switch between them easily. So, Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube Music. Well, if you have Spotify, especially if you pay for it, that'd be probably very opportune. Messengers. Oh. You can collect a bunch of... So you actually have a more legit interface with these messengers that don't bog up shit. Alright. Chat and browse at the same time with Facebook Messenger, Telegram, Contact, TikTok, and WhatsApp integrated right into the sidebar. Yeah, that's cohesion, I guess. Alright, Pinboard. Save and collect web content easily. Share it visually, collect pictures, links, music files, and notes to create builds. Compare hardware deals, or plan the ultimate gaming den. It is easily shareable, eye-pleasing boards. Okay, so you can just collect up a bunch of stuff, so that way you can and categorize things. So it's basically like this top bar, but easier to deal with, it looks like. So if you need to go keep something for reference, you throw it in. Or it will help keep up with shit. Huh. Alright. Flow. Just scan a QR code to connect your computer and mobile browsers with Flow. Send links, videos, files, and notes to yourself with a single click and access them instantly on all your devices. Okay, so I can sync my phone with my computer like this without having to go through the desktop. Because I tried going through the desktop and it wasn't very good with like the Microsoft shit. It required me to like... of course I had to download the app, which wasn't a big deal, and then I had to log in properly, but I couldn't, but because I use a Gmail and I have a Hotmail because Microsoft, it doesn't want to, you know, necessarily work together. Bastards. Alright. Fast navigation. Choose between the fast action button, FAB, and standard navigation in your Opera GX mobile browser. The FAB is always in thumb's reach and provides haptic feedback. Perfect when you're on the move. More built-in features. Okay. Alright. I don't know. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on Opera GX so far with what I have read? Browse with less headaches and load websites faster with built-in ad blocker. Control your privacy and security with free integrated browser VPN. Detach online videos and watch on top of your other videos while you continue browsing. Enable dark mode on any page you watch your GX browser and relax your eyes. So ideally this can adapt pages to go ahead and be dark mode, but that's in beta. That's in beta. It hasn't quite been released yet, necessarily. That's in what's supposed to happen. Alright. First, go and open your browser. Opera browser settings. Okay, so this is how you switch all your shit. Okay. I'm just going to click import bookmarks and settings. Choose which data to import and from which browser you get it from. Okay. Well, I've been hesitating for a while because I'm so used to this. I've been trying to get used to Edge, but it doesn't... It's more modernized, but it doesn't seem much different from Chrome. And I don't know how to explain it, but I think... Let's see. Complete the download, run the installer, import settings and bookmarks. Alright, let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Come on, I clicked the open. It's loading. What do you guys think? Opera, good idea? 4.7 out of 5. 2.2 million ratings. Red Dot Award, IF Award. Don't know what those are. Alright. Gaming browser. By clicking on accept and install, you are agreeing to Opera's EULA in terms of service. I'm going to... You're not going to let me download it if I don't. Help make Opera better. Will provide you with a better and more personalized browsing experience. We would like you to allow us to collect data for the purposes of general usage statistics. Prove the app. All these things do that. All these things are going to do that. You can adjust your choices at any point in time with the browser. Ads personalized based on your interests. Personalized content. General interest based on websites you visit. Sure, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. It's not like everything else doesn't fucking do that already, right? Like, come on. Alright, installing for current user. And I'm not showing you that. Alright, because it has my name on it. And I don't want you guys to see my name. I don't want it on the internet. I want to keep it as far away from the internet until it's just impossible. But I think it's going to be... I think this is going to work out a little I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to maybe help me, because I liked, when I feel like I'm in a rut, what I like to do is change things around. So what I used to do when I lived at my parents' home is I would just rearrange my room. And that felt like everything was new. And it felt good. It felt great. It felt like I could do something. Well, that didn't really change anything. That just brought up other things, right? Oh, shit. What's going on? Oh, shit. Oh, did I just open up two... Oh, okay. Speed dial, welcome to Opera GX. Okay. Would now be a good time to swap it over. Okay, before I swap it over, I want to make sure it's not going to give out any information on screen, if you don't mind. Let me just make sure everything's good. Alright. Seems alright. Okay. Welcome to Opera GX. Customize your browsing experience in a few steps. You can change everything later in settings. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Alright, choose your style. Default. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and... Let me try it. Let me go ahead and bring this over. I am liking what I'm seeing so far for what it's worth to capture. And I will trust you guys to be cool. I'll try to remember to censor it later if there really is an issue. Where is Aprera? Alright, how about this? Let's do that real quick. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, done. Okay. So, here we go. Here's some mistakes. So, this is the classic. Oh. Okay, okay, so you've got all kinds of things you can do. So, for the most part, they give us a lot of space-type aesthetic. Let me put it there for now, and let me ultraviolet, Sub-Zero, Fruity de Mer, Purple Haze. Oh wow, that's actually really pretty. Ooh. It's not quite there, but this is like the this definitely feels like Jet Set Radio vibes with this. Not quite, but it's like decently close. This is green. And I'm sure eventually Hacker Man. Rose Quartz. Alright, so that's what I got right now. Okay, so that's the edge there. Will be visible across all interface. Alright, so let's just start with this. I like green. Green's my aesthetic. Alright. Chat and browse at the same time. Select your messengers. That one. Twitter, Discord? Colorize the icons to match your theme. Yeah, sure. And we'll go ahead and keep Twitch. Alright. Select a browser to import from. Chrome has all my shit. Can I import from more than one? Let's start with Chrome. Wow. Okay. Now, if we do Microsoft Edge import. Oh, actually, that just okay. You just import everything that wasn't already there, and I can fix that later. Okay, cool. Take control. Choose how your browser manages system resources. Let's use set. All right, GX ad blocker. Enjoy. All right, 0 ads blocked on this page. Turn this off for this site. Okay. So, keep that on. Clean up unnecessary junk files to improve performance. Yes. Lets you control limits. Let's see. I'm barely using RAM, using 5%. And this is max right now. So I can get up to 16 gig. If I wanted to limit it, /tabs to steal your resources. Okay. Network limiter? Really? Okay. What about CPU? Oh, okay, there we go. Hard limit. Okay, yeah, alright. So right now I don't need to limit anything. I don't think. So let's go ahead and continue. We'll limit something if I can limit something later, right? Okay, browser sounds. Enable browser sounds to affect how you control your activities. Sure. Background music. Enable background music to let it respond to your browser. Oh, actually, I should probably turn the music off. See if it does anything. Ooh. Oh, it's so subtle. I don't think I'll do the background music. Well, I don't know if it's copyright either. Okay, but sounds, that's fine. Alright, first I'm using Opera GX. Yes. Where did you hear about Opera GX? YouTuber, streamer, YouTube ad, social media, classic Opera browser. Yeah, that works. Bring your gaming style to mobile. Alright, connect to mobile desktop. Free built-in ad blocker. And there you go. Your browser is now fully customized. Feel free to start browsing the internet. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Okay, so humble. What the hell's speed dial? Oh, so this is the speed dial front. Okay. Alright, what was it? F2 is refresh? No, it's F5. There we go. Refreshed. Alright, so you got that, you got that. I don't need that. Okay. What do you guys think? Opera cashback. Don't really care about that. These are just suggestions, so YouTube is right there. No, we don't need the studio on there. X, which is still showing a bird, I want up there. Amazon, I don't need. G2A, I don't know what that is. War Thunder, don't know what that is. I don't really want Expedia on there. Twitch, don't really care about that. Free GX free games, maybe I'll look at that. Humble, no trash. Instant gaming. Alright, so Funimation, I want. Facebook, I want. Don't care, don't care. Opera, comic book. Okay. Gotcha. So if I look at Twitch, I hit login. Not you, log out. Authorize. Okay. So now, hey, there we go. There's that Jorgogo kid no longer on Twitch. Yeah, here's all my peeps. Awesome. Okay. Mods. Yeah. Hot damn. There's all the things. Don't worry about this. Twitter? Yeah. X? Twitter? X? Whatever. They recognize it as Twitter. I'm right in. Holy shit. Opera GX browser. Overhaul has blocks and features of this app. Allow access. If something happens, it's on me, right? Alright. Yeah, this is actually really nice. Let's see what Discord looks like. Is that because I already got it open? Shit. We are... Shit. Yeah, screw it. No big deal. Or was this player? Okay, let's try Spotify. Okay. So far it's seeming really nice. But this is... Did I go through Facebook? Why did I go through Facebook? Alright, whatever. It's there. Okay, so yeah, I can play shit. History extensions. What about my extensions? Okay, so Opera ad blocker. And updates. What about... Holne? Well, what if I'm looking for get more extensions? Okay. Because I do want honey. Okay. Alright, then. GTX corner. What is this? Home button? No, it's customize and operate. GTX control. Alright, so this is just the search bar. Alright, well. Join honey. Okay, let's do this again. I've done this 3 times. It's a Jeff Bezos thing. Alright. Can you set up my extension? Because I'm already in it. Sure, I guess. Just, I want the extension. Where is settings? I think. Because normally it does this automatically, right? Join honey, copy, learn about cookies, delete cat now. Feature settings. Am I able to add this? Let's go back here. This isn't... Okay, but I want the extension. If it'll let me. Hide my ass. Sounds like something you need if you don't have... if you have to hide shit. I don't think I need to do that. Of course, I'm sure people have other reasons. Sidebar, what's that? Messenger. So honey is really not there? Huh. I mean, damn. Okay. So I'm wondering if this is still relatively new. Kind of looks like it. Alright. Does it just sit me here? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Pac-Man? Well, okay, let me see if, will it give me anything more than that? Okay. No, it doesn't seem to be giving it to me. So if I'm ever doing shopping, it might be something else. So let's go back to customize settings, update recovery. Nah. The cleaner. Mods? Let's check that out. Okay, beta. So I can store or create. Alright. Web modding. Official mods, Rain, Doom Eternal, Minecraft. Wow, this is actually really in depth. I'm kind of surprised. Discord theme, pastel. Updated, trending, recent, new. Okay, here's the other stuff. Gotcha. Use custom wallpaper. Alright, so you can actually add, so you can add your wallpaper. So if I do that, because it does have more options, there's other stuff to get on there. Background music. Okay. Alright, tile click animation. Tile hover animation, slide out. GX lights, browser sounds. Shaders. Features. VPN connects to servers around the world. Connects speed. Okay. It says try for free for the Pro, but I think we have the basic VPN, which is always good. This keeps all your password managed. Okay, okay, it just scrolls down. Gotcha. Shortcuts. Spell check. It's appreciated. Huh. Oh, interface. It's always good. Start page. Temperature units is in Celsius. I'm American, so I use freedom units. Gotta do it in them freedom units. Continue on booking.com section? No. Hide search box? No. Alright. Check my sources for new content every 30 minutes, I guess? USD, time zones. Should be automatic. Don't give a shit about crypto. Resume playback after 1 second, I guess? Okay, sure. I don't know all these things. Okay, so this is probably just an optional thing. VPN, browse the VPN to prevent third parties from tracking you. If I do this, connect VPN, I guess. So this should be the basic. Let's learn more about this. Alright. Automatically starts. Use VPN badge appears on the combined address. Okay, so yeah, I've got an active VPN then. Okay, so let's keep it like that for now. And I don't think it'll become an issue. So now I should be slightly more secure, at least. In theory. Right? Google search is what I like. Synchronization. Import bookmarks, saved passwords, cookies. So yeah, I should be able to basically just start right off. Okay. All wallpapers? So it'd take forever to scroll through. Jorgogo, I'm curious about your thoughts, if you've been able to take a look, if you're still here. Like, what's your thoughts on what you're seeing? 'Cause there's a lot to be desired. Or there's a lot it gives. Oh yeah, that seems to be the overall aesthetic. Is space, just as a whole. So, whatever it is you're wanting seems to be all there. I'm not sure it'll be possible with everything. What does this give me? Okay, so this is widgets. So show weather, show links, whatever you desire. Hovercraft. Okay. Yeah, it's super accessible. So I really want to be able to get Join Honey on it, but it doesn't seem to want to do that. At least as far as I can tell. Actually, you know what? I can do a Google search right here. Join Honey on Opera GX. Okay, maybe this will do it. Installing. This should give me the browser extension, right? Firefox Opera. Okay. Click on Opera. Alright, first click on Install Honey on Opera. Click Add to Opera. Okay, here we go. I think I... Oops. Add to Opera. Okay, so you can still do it through the Chrome store. So I think... is not... I can still add the extension. Okay, so it's that not everything's been verified. So it looks like you can still install stuff through Chrome. So if you have any extensions on, you can still use them. Actually, you know what? I need TubeBuddy, don't I? So now it's installing. It says anyway. Okay, hey, yeah, there we go. Extensions. Oh. What's going on? Okay, it's continuing. Start now? Do I need to... Because I've already got Honey. Okay, so there I am. And... if I look at extensions, there it is. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright. So yeah. The next thing should be TubeBuddy Opera GX. And it should already have me on there. Download extension. Okay. So let me go ahead and get the extension. Does not officially support the Opera browser. However, there is a workaround. Oh god, I don't give a shit. Install this Opera extension, which allows you to install Chrome extensions on Opera. I mean, I was able to go ahead and do it. Install TubeBuddy Chrome extension on Opera. Yeah, all it is, as far as I know, is that it's just not verified. And part of that, I think, is because Opera is still fairly new, but it doesn't seem to have, like, an actual issue. I find that interesting. Do I still have tea left? Oh, hell yeah. Still got tea left, man. It's cold, but it's tea. Checking. What are you checking? I feel like at some point they probably will throw some stuff in. Alright, so it's taking a while. Well, since we can look at it, why don't we look at what's going on? So 1.34 RAM, 5%, 9%, 6%. So this is using almost nothing from my computer. Okay, it's just taking a while, that's it. I gotta be honest, this is really pretty. The interface. So far, I would recommend this. Excuse me. Come on. Oh. Is that it? Almost done. Okay, so there's the extension. Hey. There we go. All right. Go ahead and add my channel. Yes, allow. Because I got shit I need to be able to use it for. I trust TubeBuddy. See. Yeah, the extension's there. Oh, what? Let's go back to home. Well, hold on. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let's do this. Alright, let's get into YouTube. Right? Sign the fuck in. You have to do a lot of signing in, I suppose. That might be the issue. Right? Am I... Oh, okay. There we go. Oh my god, everything's fat. Everything's big. I don't want it big. One. Oh, it's too small. Alright, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Alright. Ah, thanks, Jack, for that. Thank you. YouTube must show... Yes, I want to see notifications on that. Okay, so if I go to YouTube... Let's refresh it. Okay, so yeah, there's my TubeBuddy there. Gotcha. Alright. Do I have any other extensions that I use? I got TubeBuddy. No, that's pretty much it. Okay. Wow. Okay, so let's get back to... Wait, what's this? Shaders? I don't have any mods set up. Mute music. Okay. So I can turn that off at any time. Extensions. Yeah, alright. That's pretty cool. Okay, okay. Why do I have 3 followers? Who the fuck is following me? I know Munjro Go-Go. I don't know who else would be following me. There's not really a point to following me yet. Still barely using anything. Alright. So if I want to do a quick access... Alright. Get rid of that. Okay, so if I wanted to hit... ChatGPT, Chat Sonic? Why do I need those? Customizing Control Opera. Alright. Here's the speed dial. Okay. So how about this? Let's open up this. Oh, that needs to stay signed in. The hell? I don't know what that was all about. In any case. Alright, so that one's not really going to do it. Let me go to Chrome. Because that one has, like, most of the things that I would normally be on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's more than that. I think. But come on, that's pretty cool looking. Got a little matrix thing going on the next one. Goddamn Chrome's taking a fuck ton. The fuck is this? Weather location? Correct further. Okay. All right. Okay. Did this ever come up? Holy shit. Okay. Alright, so there's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Social Blade. Oh my god, I have not logged into this in ages. Okay, how about this? Let's copy the link. Let's get some Social Blade. Let's jump on there and see if we can get in. Alright. Alright, cool. Oh, nice. Look at that. Look at that big boy. Look at them all. Alright, that's views. I haven't gotten shit. Okay, so Social Blade. Still getting a few views. Got lifetime views. Doing pretty good. Okay. Alright, so we got that one. Wait. How do I... If I just... Okay, so there's Social Blade. Wait. Is the home button on the other side? Okay, so we're already home. Alright, what's the next site? Social Blade. I probably can add Reddit. This right? Yeah, okay. What do you think this background music? It's a little repetitive, but it's there. From recovery amount of phone. If you'd like, take a few moments to help Google work better for you. Not now. Let's not. Not now. Please. Yes, it is I. Dren Hatamata. I don't remember. There ought to be a home button somewhere, right? Pinboard, snapshot, send to my flow, add bookmarks, extensions, easy setup. Hold on. Theme. Enhance videos, enhance what? How is there not a home button? Yeah, how is there not a home button? Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I think I'm gonna stay out tomorrow. Search tabs. If you like have like 1,000 tabs, like holy shit. Here's the thing I don't get. GX Corner. Where is player? No, I can find something that... I guess they don't expect you... Oh, you know what? They might just expect you to keep a tab up just for this. I don't know. Well, okay, so the expectation is probably that, okay, you're going to be spending time doing other things. Reddit, Netflix. Hold on. Alright. Won't worry about that this time. It's up there. Patreon. Yeah, this is just going to take some time. I probably wouldn't recommend doing it like I am, but I'm trying to be very careful on what I'm doing. Alright, so yeah, here's some of my memberships and stuff. Alright, let's not show too much of that. I don't want to be throwing out people's stuff. Add game strip. What? I'll come back to that. Okay. Let's continue. I got Funimation, D&D Beyond. I haven't been to D&D Beyond in a while. D&D Beyond. Is it a .com? Okay. What was different about that? What the hell? Alright. Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. so here we go. Nice. I didn't expect Opera to be this in depth in regards to like what I figured I'd be doing. Yeah. Also, we get to have all the things I actually want to have here. That's probably like the nicest thing, is that I can just do this. Rather than fucking... the hell? Okay. Okay, so I guess let's check this out. Add game strip. What is this? Colorful circles, jolly reflexer. Is this just a thing? Create colorful circles wherever is clicked. Made in clean JS for testing purposes. That seems kind of annoying. Jingle drop. Oh, okay, it's like a on the front minigame. Oh. Feed aura, pet aura, entertain aura, forfeit all mortal possessions to aura. Okay. I feel like a lot of time would be lost. Jingle drop. Is that just it, or is it not done loading? I mean... let's refresh. Is that it? Get a Christmas feeling together with Santa delivering gifts across the city. Okay. Is there a movement? I guess not. Reflexer. What does this do? Show more. Reflexer? A remake of the Android game Reflexer for game strips? I don't know what it is. So I can get people into modding, so that's interesting. Also, I can just throw all this shit here. Alright. Is there anything more we can customize? Sync data across devices. Oh! Nah, we won't do that. Not right now, anyway. So this is the easy setup. Wish there were prettier ones. I mean, that's pretty cool, though. GX lights, enable in settings. GX lights, Asus, Razer, Chrome, Logitech. Gotcha. If you have those devices, you might be able to do that. Don't have any profiles. Oh God, no. Oh God. Shaders. And oh, you can actually just do it. Oh. May impact performance, so I'm probably never going to do that. That being said, doesn't mean web modding. Keep limiters enabled after browsing restart. Force dark pages. Please. Please, goddammit. If it's available, please. Okay. Wallpapers. Enable wallpapers. That's its own thing. Site settings. Whatever. Appearance. Custom fonts. Ooh. Standard font. Whoa, wait. Did I just see? Whoa! Oh, you're kidding. It has access to all my fonts. Ooh. Okay, let's... Okay. Search engine. Opera is your default browser. Yes, it is. I think it's going to be now. Begin fresh with start page. What's advanced? Oh, this goes into the other stuff. AI, enhanced. How do I get... units? Video pop out. Start page. User interface. Okay. Enable workspace. Show tab previews. Show full URL combined search. Okay, but why isn't there a home button? I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it'd be nice. That way I'm not having to constantly open one and close one. Mouse gestures. Alright. Well, okay. There we go. There's a lot. I'm curious what you guys think. There's a lot more I can do. A lot more I can look at. So I'm curious. What do you guys? How do you guys feel about Opera? Opera GX. I'm gonna have to do a lot more and then come back and show you. But like, I'm liking it. I'm liking where it's going. With that being said, I think it's about time I kick off. I think this has been a good session. 3 hours, whatever. All right. So thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to be my buddy. Feel free to check out Opera GX yourself. This isn't a paid sponsorship. I wish it was, but I'm enjoying it. I'm trying it now. There's more to try out, more to get used to, but it's very interesting. Feel free to check out my links down below. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all kinds of stuff. Patreon. I'd like it if people were giving me some of that muns, but no forced expectation, of course. Yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed that this is what it is, and it's barely doing anything to all my stuff. It's super smooth so far. And I gotta say, I really appreciate it. Oh, I have no idea how loud that is for you guys, because I have my volume low. I think this is going to be way more aesthetically pleasing. It's going to be more interesting to be on, and I can open shit right next to me. So, I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for joining me on the SNG podcast, show, whatever. An episode of SNG, where we get on a tangent, where we talk for things and go on a tangent for shits and giggles. I think this was a lot of fun. Always remember, you have potential. Bye.